Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard. And I am determined to make a landscape that I can add some trees to. And I'm just going to use colors I like, as long as they can come out. That I have been using today. That was a dioxidine purple. That was a color shift minty green from Folk Art. I want this color here. And I can't seem to stop myself from adding too many colors, so too many colors it is. Let's put some real black in there, because the blue, well, no, the Prussian blue will work. Sideways even. Assuming that I have an edge catcher ready to go, and there is one around here somewhere. Let's just tip that for now. That's not a good enough edge catcher, but this will work right here. Let's just pull that all the way over, throw it back, scrape it off, cover my edge. Let's go down just to change things up a little bit, and back before I go over again this way. And I'm really tempted to just go ahead and dump a bunch of gold in there, but I wanted it kind of plain on the bottom. Not that it is by any stretch of the imagination plain on the bottom. Throw that over there. I usually stop and scrape off my edge catcher, but right now the sun has gone down and I don't have a lot of time left. I'm going to rock it and throw it back in. See, I've got a little couple spaces to cover over there. Going to use what I've got over on this side, I think. Right here, yes. I have a drying spatula. Now this is sort of the reverse order than to what I'm used to doing. I've been doing a sky first. See if I can get any of this to be usable. Just use my fingers to put it into place. And take all of that, put it right there, because I can. The name of my book, Volume 1, on the link under Show More under the video. I'll take you to Amazon. Now, every once in a while, I just do odd things because I feel like it, and most people are used to that by now, who watch me often. And that can include any number of addings. Or adjustments, like so. I'm not so sure about this one because I kind of liked it the way it was before I did that. But I'm pretty sure I can come back from it. Just move a little paint. Just roll it right up on my skewer and drop it somewhere else. Create some all new stripes. Pretty cool, actually. I have some small spoons around here that I grabbed recently, and I kind of hid them on myself, but I'm really thinking they'd be nice to scrape some paint up some places and put down others. I want some of this right in here. Alright, so there's my bottom half, and I'm going to hit it really fast. I don't use any silicone in my paints, but I get beautiful cells anyway, because my pouring recipe for the acrylic paint is underneath the video. You see, that does not belong there. When little tendrils and strands cross over other patterns, it should be okay, but it's not. I just want what I want when I want it, and that includes getting rid of anomalous marks that put the eye someplace it shouldn't be. So I am sort of firming up the paint, releasing any caught air bubbles in the paint, and hopefully releasing any patterns that might want to form. Also, I got some pretty paint here, but I need to have my spatula clean, so I'm going to clean that. I keep a studio rag that is damp cotton, probably sweatshirt material or t-shirt material, or most likely some recycled turtleneck or something. So now I'm going to try and do something very similar. Well, maybe not. Let's change that. Maybe not at all. Let's just see what happens. I got some little tiny chain, and I want to play with it. I really want to take that thing out of there that does not belong. I want to see how it spreads things and mixes them. And if less is more when it comes to adding chain to a paint puddle. And it's an experiment that I wanted to make. I kind of wonder if maybe I can actually get it to do what I want to. Right down to the edge. Down there at the horizon line. Looks like a windblown sky right now. If you slow down, you've got a much better chance of getting coverage because it continues to pull the paint with it. This is chain swiping because I'm not swiping. I have not figured out what I can do with this really small chain yet. I ordered a spool that's 10 feet long. I ordered a spool that's 48 feet long for 10 bucks, which seemed like a great deal until I realized that it was little tiny gauge. You can get regular ball chain at the hardware store for $1 a foot. So I should have known that. I should have been smart enough to figure that out. But oh well. Sometimes we have to learn things the hard way. So I'm just pulling a little puddle with me. And as I get to the edge, I'm going to let it fall over. And then I'm going to wipe it down with my finger so I get some coverage there. And I've got the same thing happening up at the top, more or less. Actually less. I do want some things about this sky to be very simple. So what I'm thinking is that I've got the coverage I was contemplating, mostly. Take that thing that does not belong out, and that thing that does not belong with it either. And those two things that I don't know where came from. And I bet anything. I like that windblown look, I really do. It's pretty cool. It's a chain-pulled, breezy sky. You've seen marks like that in the sky, haven't you? I know I have. I know I'm probably taking too long doing it, and it might be a little frustrating for some people. So I'm not going to worry about the top right now much. I'd like to worry about the side a little more. I've got just enough damp paint to do that with. I think I'm going to put some paint. Come out. All over everything, please. Not really. But yeah, that's kind of what happened. So I don't mind the blue on this chain. And I'm really curious as to whether I can get away with what I'm about to try. Might be very trepidatious at best. Okay, I got some great paint hanging over. I like the idea of being able to drag the chain back up into the sky. still need something along that bottom edge to integrate the color. Oh, that was hairy. And I did. I put it down there because I wanted to take advantage of whatever I could. Of that purple. Can't put your chain down swinging. You gotta wait till it stops. Seems like such a logical... Stop! Seems like such a logical thing, but I know I'm not the only one who lacks patience. Okay. That was bad. I should not have done that. Where's my straw? Actually, where's my skewer is more like it. I want to grab a larger skewer and some more white paint. And just nudge it right into the edge. I like a white horizon, what can I say? Clouds often look white at the horizon to me. I don't actually have to worry about any of those little splotches. I can make them all disappear if I want to, fairly easily. Even though that was very naughty of me to fling my chain off on my painting. I'm not sure you noticed that or not, but I'm telling you now that was bad. Don't do that. So, now all I need to do is decide if I want some clouds. And I kind of do. And I did all of that upside down, so now I get to look at it, because you've been seeing it. And I like clouds at the horizon too. I think I better put something where I left those little spatters in my sky. Because the purple will blend in quite nicely. I just need that to go over the top. There. Cool. I'm expanding my landscape. And what I want is a tree. Ha! And what I think I'm going to do is give myself a little tiny dish. I'd like to grab, I see that. I'd like to grab all of this paint. Oh, I missed a spot. Put it right there in that dish. And then put a little bit of that green in there and some purple and maybe some other purple, some very illogical Dr. Seuss tree colors. Ha! Am I really going to do this? I am. So this is what I've got so far. I think a little gold in there won't hurt anything. Same colors as down below. I don't know if I can do this or not. I've got a little tiny baby balloon. Well, that didn't work, but that's okay. It kind of did, actually. Just not the way I expected it to. Wow, better than I thought. I think a little bit of Prussian blue in my container. Oh, please come out. Not onto the painting, please. I have little specks now. Okay, so I'm going to take this. And just hit the base. Oh, I was going to show that to you guys. So there's one. Let's do it again. I think I want more green this time. I've got 2 minutes to tell you guys to shop my Amazon link below. Show more underneath the video. Helps me out, and I appreciate it very much. Thank you so much. Can I do little trees? I don't have a lot of time, so I'm trying to be clever. Hope it doesn't backfire. I am going to take that Prussian blue . Okay, so they're strange trees, but they're okay. They're kind of cute. I like them. And I can expand on them a little bit if I want to. Kind of need that green to go up there and meet that. So I love you guys. There's almost 85,000 of you. I should keep telling you what I was supposed to tell you, which are our Facebook groups, if you happen to be looking for a group to join, if you're a paint pouring student, called Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group, and one for collectors called Expressionist Art Studio Gallery for Fans and Collectors. And there's Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Totes and More. Sorry, I get distracted. If you want to go shopping, you will find a link to my pixels.com and Fine Art America. I think a few spirals definitely invoke the Dr. Seussness of this moment. And I've got 1 minute left, and I can tell you guys, please share my videos. I give private art lessons at my studio. My art is for sale. If you watch the videos longer, it helps me out. If you binge watch, you can find, or if you want to binge watch, you can find my videos on my channel on created playlists. You can find 9 lists of 100 and 11 lists of genres. And I'm almost done, and I want to show you guys. I want to put in more little trees, and I think I am going to after you're gone with my little pan of colors right here. Maybe not after you're gone. Maybe right now.